Let's come on to high-speed rail. One of the arguments that this government has given for high-speed rail is that the West Coast main line is running out of capacity. Let me just show you. There's a previous Transport Minister, Theresa Villiers. She spoke of a capacity time bomb on the West Coast main line. Justin Greening said at the heart, and she's your predecessor, is the need to address capacity shortfalls. Unless we take action by the 2020s, the West Coast will be full. Is that still government policy?
Yes, it is.
So why last week did your department at last release figures which showed only about half the seats on long-distance trains leaving Euston are occupied?
This isn't just about Euston, this is also about other usage of the West Coast Main Line. We have not built a new railway line north of London in this country for over 100 years. Of course it's controversial, of course it's a big scheme, it is a long-term infrastructure proposal. Just a few minutes ago you're complaining that we're not doing infrastructure planning. Infrastructure takes a long time to build in this country, and if it was an easy thing to do, it would have been done some time ago.
I understand all that, Minister, but one of the reasons you gave for it was that the West Coast Main Line is running out of capacity. Now, the West Coast Main Line is dominated by long-distance trains coming out of Euston. At peak capacity, at peak time, only 52% of the seats are taken. That's down from 54. These are your department's own figures.
No, I realise that. They were the figures that were talked about at the
which you suppressed for a long time.
Well, they were suppressed. They were talked about at the judicial review last week.
You didn't publish them during the consultation period,
The simple fact is that, on all the evidence that I have got, capacity is a problem on the West Coast Main Line, and we are not building this line for next year. This line is for the future. This line is about. It isn't just about the West Coast. It's also about connecting the large cities with London and beyond.
But one of the main reasons was capacity, a capacity time bomb. What evidence can you give our viewers today that there is a capacity time bomb on the West Coast Main Line?
Because of the growth that we're seeing overall in rail transport. If you see the figures of rail usage and rail capacity, it has grown substantially under privatisation, and I think it will continue to grow.